Hey guys, hey, how are you? Happy Wednesday. Um, if I am like really shiny, it's because I had a facial earlier today, so I have some serum on my face still. However, I wanted to keep my word and come on for this live, so here I am. If you are new around here, my name is Coach Joy Maxwell, the retired school teacher who walked out of the classroom 10 years ago, stepped out on faith, and started her entrepreneurial journey. I am here tonight to encourage all of my kingdom business believers. So come on in, because class is in session. And so for the month of November, sorry guys, for the month of November, I have been going live every day just to come on to empower, encourage, and equip you guys to execute. And today I want to talk to you and just let you know that I want you to know that God won't do you dirty. What do I mean by that? I want you to know that God won't do you dirty. If you've been depending on him, if you've been trusting in him, if you've been praying to him, you've been fasting, you've been believing God for increase in your business, you've been seeking God, you've been leaning not to your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledging him, knowing and believing that he will direct your path, I just want you to know that God won't do you dirty, okay? And so let me tell you guys that my husband and myself had something going on at one of our business locations. And so we were trying to talk to the attorney, we were trying to talk to our advisor, and we were just like, going back and forth. And so it had been a couple of days, and to be very honest, I wasn't getting discouraged, but I was just getting physically tired about the situation, right? I'm just a little tired. I'm human, and I'm just a little tired. At another location, we had something going on with one of the heaters, and so the heating company came out, and that was like a $3,000 job. And then at another location, we had something going on with the food order. I mean, it was just a lot of little fires that was going on all at one time. And so when it comes to our childcare business, I'm usually the decision maker because I'm the one that deals with the day-to-day operations. When it comes to our real estate and some of the other things that we do, my husband is the day-to-day person. So when it was, the situation that was going on with the lawyer was at one of the childcare centers. And so like I said, I was just getting physically tired. I'm like, it's a lot right now in this very moment. It's a lot going on, and I feel a little overwhelmed. And so my husband was like, well, Joy, what do you want to do? What are you going to do? My husband's a very matter of fact person. Like, time is money, money is time. Give me an answer, make a decision, and let's, move on. And I'm more of a, God, what are you saying in this moment type of person, right? Because I don't want to make the wrong moves. And so because of that, I'm when I get quiet, I just need to get quiet, right? And so my husband was like, well, Joy, what are you going to do? What are you going to decide? What do do you want to call another lawyer? Do you want to, go in a different way? And he was just asking me all these questions at one time. And to be very honest, I don't even think all of the questions he was asking me at that one time was about the situation we were handling with the business, because we are married, because we do have children, because we are handling a businesses and other things. Sometimes we have conversations that have a lot of layers, right? It has like, did you do this? Did you check that? Did you send that? Did you mail that? Did you do payroll for them? Did you pick them up? Did you pay this for the kid? It's a lot of that in the conversation. And so at that very moment, I was feeling just a little mentally drained. And so my husband kept going on with his questions, and he said, Joy, like Joy. And I said, you know what? I don't know. I don't know. I said, I don't know the answer to the question you're asking me right now. But what I do know, and this is one of those, you got to be like David and encourage yourself as a leader, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner. I said, what I do know is God promised he would never leave me nor forsake me. What I do know is God said, I've never seen the righteous forsaken nor his seed begging bread. What I do know is God said, lean not to your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge me, and I will direct your paths. I said, what I do know is he said he will supply all of your needs according to his riches and his glory. And from me knowing those things, what I know is God won't do me dirty. He's going to come through. He's going to handle the situation. He's going to give me a peace that surpasses all understanding. And it's going to be all right. That's what I know. And in that moment, right, I felt something that just seemed like, you got it. And so when I explained the situation to my girlfriend earlier, I'm always like, I think God deals with me in analogies and metaphors. So it felt like the recoil, I think that's what it's called, of a gun, right? My husband takes me to the range with him sometimes. I hate going. It's extremely too loud and the bullets are just too fast. It's just, and they pop in the air and they pop in my face and it's just too much. I don't like going. But anyway, he likes the guns that have a quicker let off, recoil, right? Snap back. And so it was almost like in that moment, with the things that usually would have taken me a few moments, a temper tantrum, the tears, I just need to go take a nap, I'm overwhelmed. It wasn't like that. It was like, listen, we're not going to stress about this situation. We're not going to be overwhelmed about this situation. We're not going to be overwhelmed or overcome with grief and emotion. We are going to stand on the word of God. We're going to tap into the wisdom of God, and it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. And let me just tell you, by the end of the day, we wound up having a meeting with the original lawyers. And when I tell you, when I spoke to these people a week ago versus when I spoke to them yesterday, after I declared that I'm at peace. After I declared, listen, I'm at peace about everything that's going on. I know God is not going to do me dirty. I'm trusting in God. I'm waiting on God. Once I made that comment and we had that meeting with those lawyers, what they said 2 weeks ago sounded nothing like what they said last night. To the point where literally we've come to a resolve. We've come to a resolve, and I know everything is going to be all right. What I thought I had to pay for, who I thought I had to pay for, what I thought I had to go get, it all came to a resolve because I know God won't do me dirty. And I wanted to come on and encourage you guys that he won't do you dirty either. If you have been trusting God, if you have been believing in God, if you have put your faith in God, I want you to know that God won't do you dirty. If you have put your business before him, if you have said, God, listen, this is who I am. I know you've given me this dream, this goal, this desire. I'm trusting in you. I'm putting my faith in you. I want you to know that God will not do you dirty. He promised that he will never leave you nor forsake you. And he's a man that keeps his word. He's the God that keeps his word. And so I want you to stand on that today. If you see this video, I don't know at what point you're going to see it. But I just want you to know that everything is going to be all right, that God won't do you dirty. Have a phenomenal evening on purpose. As you guys can see, I'm also in my car because I am waiting for my son to come out of his class. And so, yeah, I'm in my car. But God bless you guys. I will talk to you later. Class is dismissed.